to exit, which is the right way forward, I do believe he may be considered as a potential winner this year of the Nobel Prize. He can at least vie for it because he has made a lot of inroads in democracy, in opening up his country, and in playing a regional role. I think that's perhaps somewhat far away to talk of Nobel Prizes, given that certainly we're still waiting on hearing what's come of these efforts. But, I mean, realistically, where's the incentive for the army to step back and say, OK, we'll hand over power? As we've heard, there have been these atrocities committed, certainly a very violent crackdown by various factions of the military. Where's their incentive to turn around and say, OK, hands up, we'll just hand over power? Yeah, but the military, they realize that they have really a small window of opportunity here, because the longer they try to cling to power, even with the support of those authoritarian regime of Egypt, Saudi Arabia and Emirates, Arab Emirates, that will ultimately be against them. They have learned their geography. They know the geopolitics of Africa. They have seen many leaders who have been in power and who have been ousted and who have exited peacefully. The likes of Mugabe, Zuma and others is there to be considered. So if they want to insist, I think they will create the condition of a civil war. And I suspect also, once again, we have to look far ahead. If I mention peace, the Nobel Peace Prize, that's something that one has to analyze in the long run. It's a possibility. But also, the worst situation, it may be the Somalization of this country, of Sudan. Because recall in 1991, when Mohamed Siad Barre was in power in Somalia, it was almost the same situation. But because he tried to cling to power, that created the mess that we still witness in Somalia. The same thing may happen into Sudan if ever the military people who are in charge at the moment in a fragile condition do not understand that their time is over. They have not managed properly the economy. They have not managed politically the situation, and the world is against them at this stage. They have to exit and allow others to take over the reign of power.